And racing coming out pretty well to run to the leaders. Watch out, Traps today. Along the inside is Gold Star Rosie. Memphis Girl gets into the party. They're followed in behind them then by Smash Magic. Well back in the field is going to be Gold Star DJ on the drift now with Gold Star Junior, Ebony Star, Ozark's Daughter, but in front is Gold Star Rosie coming after it, Memphis Girl. Gold Star Rosie beats Memphis Girl. Gold Star Junior home for third. They were followed in by Smash Magic, Ozark's Daughter. Further away in the field, watch out, Traps got on the drift with Ebony Star, and back amongst the tail end is Gold Star DJ. And off, slow out Bo's Business, the inside, but starts to rally the pace now out wide on the track. Admiral Adam Harper-Meal out, and even wider Vienna to the first corner. Just getting the check, Harper-Meal for a stride. Further back, Wandy Miller. Bowman's well back with Sailor's Collar, has his lad on the corner. Bo's Business in front. Vienna trying to chop it down. Bo's Business in again today. Will beat out Vienna. Good run again. Admiral Adam third. They were followed in then by Wandy Miller out wider. Bowman, Sailor's Collar. Two at the tail, has his lad, Harper-Meal. There and ready. And they're off. First out down on the inside was Caught the Bell to run to the lead, but headed off by Wandy on in and also pushing through Noggin. Cover to Cover's gone back to last early, the favourite. Around the first bend they go. Leading them round is Wandy on in. A length and a half clear of in second position now is Noggin. Right there, Moon and Sea. Out wider on the track then is Calm Spirit. The Allen Kennel Mates 2, 3, 4. There followed Cover to Cover starts to run. Then Tanto's Whisper further back, Caught the Bell. Last of all, Chill Out Ralph on the corner. In front still Wandy on in, keeps kicking. He is Cover to Cover, warming up late, still in front, Wandy on in, will hold. Cover to Cover, Chill Out Ralph surged home as usual, got third. They were followed in then by Noggin, Moon and Sea and Calm Spirit. They ran together all the way. Further back, Caught the Bell, never in it. Tanto's Whisper last. Set and ready. Racing, first out now in the centre, Pukeko Thunder along the inside, Business Plan. Wider out on the track, coming across, Corborn Keisha to the first bend. Right up in that fight, although was Corborn Floyd, Chalana Star off the track, back to last, around the first bend. Into the back they run. In front, Pukeko Thunder, and he's got 4 lengths to the good, he's running off the track again. Here comes Opawa Andrea. 5 back, Thrilling Bert. Further back there, Business Plan. They're followed a long way back in the race, Maximum Jewel. Corborn Keisha, Business Plans right out the back door. Also Corborn Floyd. Up they come, Pukeko Thunder, Opawa Andrea. They have got there up the inside. Opawa Andrea, Pukeko Thunder very, very close. Then we go back in the race, Thrilling Bert third. A long way back, Maximum Jewel into fourth, followed by Business Plan. Back in the race to Corborn Floyd. Well back there, Chalana Star and Corborn Keisha, the last couple. And Racing Gold Viper comes out running the inside. Along there with Gold Star Chumley the outside. They're followed through then by Gold Star Mario out wide on the track. Gold Star China, then came Similion. Well back in the field, Gold Star Bridie, Tony's Choice, and last of all Master at Arms. On the corner, the favourite Gold Viper in front. Similion trying to chop it down. Gold Viper in again. Gold Viper beats Similion. They're followed by Gold Star Mario. That's into third. They're followed across the line, Gold Star China, Gold Star Chumley. Further back there on crossing, Gold Star Bridie, you guessed it. Further back, Tony's Choice. Last in, Master at Arms. Favourite Corborn Onyx the outside, there and ready. Racing Corborn Onyx first out the outside, along the inside Bizarro, they're followed out then by Word for Word, also Business Boss. Back along the inside, Win Willow, Copter Check around the outside of it, Mr. November. The three tailors, Business Boss, Charles Frederick, Zulu Bro. On the corner, still in front, Corborn Onyx. Coming back at it on the inside, Bizarro. Corborn Onyx wins again, beats out Bizarro. 4 or 5 lengths away, third then was Word for Word. Followed in by Win Willow, got going again. Then came Mr. November. Further back there on crossing, Business Boss, Charles Frederick, last in, Zulu Bro. And racing first out centre field, Botany Jesse in a clear leader two. Coming after it, Rattle Your Dags out wide on the track, Starburst Benny. They're followed through, oh, big trouble there. Homebush Haley's crashed of a track, took out Gypsy Hunter. Across the top they come, and still in front is Botany Jesse. Coming after it, Rattle Your Dags, further back Starburst Benny. Botany Jesse will win again. Second in Rattle Your Dags, Starburst Benny third. And a roughly run affair next in Pedro Force. Further back then, Opawaleen Meat got into all sorts with Smash Amigo. Back to Gypsy Hunter. And Homebush Haley got plundered to the track across the top and has got up and chased home the field, which was good. Ready. And racing coming out brilliantly along the inside. Liddy Southcombe from Jet Norton, Teeparita Charger. Booting up between Greyhounds, Corborn Plunge. Then came San Sebastian, starts to run. Well back in the field, Turbo Tundra, Marmalade Skies and Primitive. On the corner, in front, Liddy Southcombe. Down the outside, Teeparita Charger coming fast. Got there. Teeparita Charger just nuts off Liddy Southcombe. Then we go to Corborn Plunge, Turbo Tundra. Jet Norton knocked up late, maybe something to miss. Further back, San Sebastian, Marmalade Skies and Primitive. And racing first out wide was No Undie Sunday, and going with it along the inside is Corborn Phillip. Right there in the early rushes, Travelling Joe along the inside. Ginger Rain goes nice and handy to the first bend and gets a great rails run. They're followed back then by No Attempt. Then came Opawa Webby, well back is Opawa Rapid, and last of all is Hustler Ambition. Down the back they go. In front is Corborn Phillip, 2 or 3. Here comes Ginger Rango. Round the outside is No Undie Sunday. Further back there, No Attempt starting to run. Back to Opawa Rapid. Up they come. Corborn Phillip, and again Ginger Rango. Then No Undie Sunday, No Attempt. The Dream 4, first 4 on off to the final. Next in we would have had Travelling Joe. Opawa Rapid. Further back Opawa Webby. Last in Hustler Ambition. Racing first out from out wider was Opawa, Casper, Homebush, Chopper. They both race each other early. Right up there in the early rush is Thrilling Marty. Out wider on the track is Take No Prisoner. They're followed through on the rails by Opawa Nowhere. Well back in the field is Cranides with Stolen Money, who got back. Last of all, Bob's Eye. Down the back they go, and it's the reserve. Opawa, Casper in front. 2 to 3 lengths. Here comes Thrilling Marty around the outside. Then came Homebush, Chopper, Opawa Nowhere. Further back there too, Take No Prisoner. Cranides, up they come. Opawa, Casper, Thrilling Marty, flattening out too late. Opawa, Casper, Thrilling Marty. Then we go to Homebush, Chopper, Opawa Nowhere. There's your finalists. Followed back then by Cranides. Next in Take No Prisoner, Bob's Eye, and Stolen Money, never in it. He's run a shocker at the tail. And they're off first out the inside. Pearl's Boy to run to the lead. Round the outside quickly, No Escape. Right there to the is going to be Little Midnight. Along the inside, Admire Copter Check. Along the inside, Homebush Chiro. Further back in the field, Deanne's Magic. Ostatui Vasa Admire on the corner and sprinting away. Pearl's Boy, they won't stop it today. Pearl's Boy in from Little Midnight, Dillman's Town. Then we go to out wide, Ostatui Vasa getting home late. Back in the race, we would have had Deanne's Magic. No Escape, not today. Neither Homebush Chiro and Admire, the last of them in. And racing first out from along the inside was Jumpin' Juliet, going with an 38 Pizza. Out wide on the track is Botany Prancer, pushing between runners now is 8 is another Colt, but got spat out the back. Getting past that Botany Prancer, also Drysdale's well back. There followed Noble Fantasy, No Pride, another Colt, but up they come, and Jumpin' Julia goes back to back 2 in a week. Second over was 8 Pizza. They're followed by No Charity, held out. Drysdale was getting warmed up late. They're followed by another Colt. Further back, No Pride. Noble Fantasy, not today. Last another Colt was back there, if I didn't call it earlier. And Racing coming out pretty well on the inside as She's a Flower, 2 run to the lead, but quickly hit it off by Anchor Supreme round the outside. She's Keen. Right there to Lincoln Flyer on the drift of touch. Coolborn Clock further back has got Swag. The last two, Camray and Monaco Denver. Up they come and Anchor Supreme's in front. Late on the scene down the outside, She's Keen. Anchor Supreme, She's Keen. Then came She's a Flower. Lincoln Flyer was fourth. They were followed further back there by Has got Swag, Monaco Denver, Coolborn Clock. Camray, the last of them in.